What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Just Jen. That's me. So today I'm doing a reaction video for the new Diana Ankudinova side by side with Brandon Stone. Now this video was just released yesterday, so I'm really excited to get into this video for I haven't seen it yet. And you know, I think we can all agree that music has those healing capabilities. It's very relatable when we hear songs, and especially when we're going through a lot. I think that it's important that we put some music on. So, all right, then, let's see what Diana and Brandon have to do here. Have to say, to do.
Tell me again how much I'm in for you. You are the reason why my dreams came true. Look at me and tell me what you see.
Oh my God. Okay, so it's not often that a song comes on and immediately you get those tears that just, your eyes well. Oh, Lord. I just think the sheer presence alone, Diana has this ability to just pull out these emotions in us. And already before I went into the song, I just knew something was, it was sent to me, actually. This song was sent to me by my friend. And he's like, you need to do this, like now. And you're right. Look at me and tell me what you see. I see beauty, resiliency, strength, and pure talent. I have tissues handy.
And tell me what you see. Be honest now to me and feel. Can we love again? If the heart is broken, can we breathe again? If the soul is frozen.
Okay. Can we love again if our heart is broken? Yes, absolutely. If you have a heart and if you have a soul in your body, absolutely, it's 100% possible. I'm going to tell you guys this, and it's from a personal standpoint. Now, when I suffered through a really bad relationship and a bad breakup, like one of the worst, I think, in human history, one for the record books, I could have jumped right into a relationship like that. But what I wanted to do was work on myself because I was codependent. I was in a toxic and abusive relationship, and I needed to heal from that. Now, I think that if you have a broken heart, you better go on a soul-searching, self-loving journey. Finding who you are again. It's priceless. It is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Can I love again? Yeah, when I want to, when I feel like it. I'm enjoying this self-love journey. It's making me find out who I am again, because through abusive, toxic, nasty relationships like that, you lose who you are. I love this. They're so like, the melody for them together is beautiful. They harmonize very well together is what I'm trying to say.
Again, if the soul is frozen, see the stars are shining down on us. They can tell the story of a life. Can we love again, forever side by side, side by side. Chance for us. Many different ways you have to go until you know inside what's right or wrong.
I just did, and Brandon, I just did my makeup. I think the sheer presence of her alone. Now, I seen Brandon on a couple of her songs, like the Christmas ones that I did, and so now I'm seeing how well they do harmonize together, and it's beautiful. I love this. I love this duet. It's very powerful. But Deanna, I have to be biased here because I absolutely love her, and it's to her presence. She is only in a group of a handful of artists who can do this to me. It's just her presence alone, what she went through, and how she persevered and came out on top, and she's living her best life. It's like looking in a mirror for me. It really is. So I look at her and I empathize, but I'm also so happy that she is living her best life today. Ah, you make me a mess, girl. I know you'll hopefully she'll see this. You are loved all the way over here in Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States. I'm just saying. I'll back it up just a little bit because God, I'm a mess.
Have to go until you know inside what's right or wrong. Give me your hand if you believe and trust. I trust in us. So if to love us.
We gotta do that one again. The falsetto that she and Deanna's voice is very unique. Nobody else in the world has it. That is what's so amazing about the world, you guys. We're all individuals. We are not carbon copies of one another. Sure, you might have a doppelganger out there somewhere across the world, but who else sounds like Deanna? Nobody. And yeah, she's special. So I backed it up just a little bit because I need to hear that again. Where she's known to have this very sultry, low register in her voice, right? Her singing style. But she can hit those notes. She can go up the scale and in a beautiful, just it's a smooth transitional way. It's effortless. That's the word I'm looking for. God, I love her.
So if two lovers should be side by side together, heaven please, just make it happen. We will love again. Can we love again? If the heart is broken, can we breathe again? If the soul is frozen, see the stars are shining down on us. They could tell the story of love. Can we love again? Forever side by side. Side by side. Forever side by side. Yeah. Side by side, babe. Sing with me. Yeah. Can we love again? Can we love again? Can we breathe again? Can we breathe again? Side by side, baby. Oh, see the stars are shining down on us. They can tell the story of love. Can we love again? Forever side by side.
Love it. What a wonderful world. Yeah, that's where I seen Brandon last time. What a wonderful world that she put out for Christmas. I'm telling you what, man, it was like a love ballad and then turned into like almost like a gospel song. Like not like religiously, but like that feel, that vibe. It was so upbeat. The tempo was great and everything. And it looks like they had absolute fun with that. Wow. Whew, I think the reaction for the thing, what I could sum it up and say is, I think throughout this whole video is how I felt about the song. I think I expressed it to you guys perfectly. Her presence is just, now that I know who Deanna is, I can't picture my life without her. Does that make sense? I don't want to picture my life without her. And the whole, like, now I can get comfortable here. The whole theory of can we love again? Yeah, sure. If you fell in love the first time, do you think it won't happen again? You're more than capable. But I know from my standpoint is that personally, my standpoint is this. Like, now I used the hard lessons that I had to learn. I used those as a method to not do that again, like to see things more clearly. The red flags, I will never ignore one again. And, I think that when they were talking about, getting back together and whatnot, so yeah, sometimes that can happen, and oftentimes it does. And if it works out for you, good. If it doesn't, you know what? You're gonna be okay. Trust and believe that. And if I know for a fact that I would have been doing myself a huge disservice, and the new partner that I had after that breakup that I had to suffer, it was last year. Now, I would have done a huge disservice to my new partner and myself, because you have to go on a healing journey. And finding yourself will not happen overnight. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this song, other than it was beautiful. It was performed well with Brandon and Deanna. I think that she is just the bee's knees. In America's terms, that means she's awesome. Just saying. All right, you guys, if anybody can show you that you can endure some pretty traumatic things in your life and get through it and come out like a diamond, shining like a diamond. Think of this. You're a piece of coal, right? All of this trauma is happening to you. It's just closing in all around you, creating all of this pressure. Eventually, with all like self-love and finding out who you are again, finding yourself, the pressure is gonna be so much. One day, it's just gonna give way, and out you're gonna come, this beautiful diamond. That's how I explain what happened to me. One day I just said it's enough. And, you have to block toxicity out of your life. And only then will you be able to ever move on happily and find yourself and focus on yourself. So, wow, this turned into a therapist session, I guess. All right, you guys, my name is Just Jen. If you're new to my channel, please do me that honor and make sure you smash that like button as well. Here's how you do it. Super duper easy. Super duper easy. Thank you guys yet again. And Deanna, Brandon, thank you again for letting us your beautiful video. This is theirs. This is on loan to us. And we say thanks by making sure we hit the like button on that video. I will link the original video in the description of my video here, as I always do. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And I have important links down in my description. If you could pay attention to those, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, take care. Just Jen. See ya. Make sure you love yourself. It's very important. All right, guys. Bye.